And then you get told out of nowhere, boom, yeah, you're not playing football anymore. But also,
that's it.
Car crashes, need to stay away from those because there's a chance. Let's not be wrestling around, horsing around. Let's not be doing anything really is kind of how it was laid out to you. Now, I immediately heard that news and said, that's why I thought, like, you need to fucking pipe down all the time because at any moment I could paralyze you. You just told me that. I don't want to do that. You're my friend. But, just know that that's there now. But that's why whenever the Stafford news, him coming back, I was so fucking surprised by it. Like, this is a really serious injury. His legacy, Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, he did it.
He's already a Hall of Famer. He got more money than the entire city of Detroit's, I think,
team.
Like GDP maybe.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Whenever he was drafted, old CBA. So he has filthy cash. He has commercial deals. I assume he's plugged in L.A. everywhere. His college roommate, 40 under 40.
Bingo.
I mean,
huge.
in the business world, he has a Super Bowl. He's, so I think we were all very confused about, like, why is he even rolling the dice? But guy fucking loves football.
He does, lives for it.
Doesn't he, AQ? I mean, he just loves football.
I mean,
Raise it.
He's one of the few that just loves ball, apparently, right? Like, just loves ball. But, it's like you said, right? Like, I don't know why he's not. I mean, I guess there is. I think the Peyton Manning thing, I think there's that surgery that can kind of correct it too. Because I did get told after the fact that, you could do the fusion, right?
Yeah, I had C3, C4. I asked him, why didn't you have the fusion too?
So they did give me that as like an option after the fact. They were like, hey, you can do this, but it's going to be, you're 34, going to be 35. You got 3 kids. You played 12 years. You won a Super Bowl. You made money. Like, right? Like, do you really want to keep doing this? Like, do you want to wait a year for surgery and come back at 36? I was just like, nah, I'm good. Like,
not the right time. Like, you had that? You're the only.
I had C3, C4.
Well, you're the only non-quarterback that's come back from it, right?
Yeah. Slayton tried to come back from it. It ended up not fusing. I think after so many games, he ended up having it happen again. Yeah, me and Peyton, the only one that I knew that's done had the surgery.
So Peyton, remember, he couldn't feel his fingers.
Yeah, had to wear gloves, right?
He couldn't feel his fingers, and this was during the lockout. And there was like $30 million bonus on the line with Andrew Luck sitting there and a brand new GM who painted over the walls with the new head coach, Chuck Pagano. So, like, that was quite a scene there developed. But I think they didn't know if he was going to be able to feel a football again because he couldn't get the feeling back in his fingers. So that's why he started wearing the gloves. He's allegedly. I don't think I've ever asked him directly. But then whenever he was with the Broncos, he was wearing a glove the entire time. And I think it's because I assume his hand got back all the way to not needing it. But there was a time, I guess, where he thought he couldn't fucking close his hand.
Like, he had the same thing, C3, C4, your thumb, all of these fingers tingle and numb. You can't feel these 3 right
Jeez.
Yep.
And then once you
that's what I'm at. C2, C3, C3, C4.
Yeah, you can tell, too. Like, I mean, when I'm telling you it's tingling, like somebody hit your funny bone, and that's how I feel the whole time.
Damn.
And
so then after the surgery, it doesn't feel that way?
After the surgery, it took me, the first time, I felt it the whole time still. Then I had to take the bone from my hip. But, like, after 2 months, then I was like, damn, my finger's not tingling no more. I must be healing. Go back, look at the MRI. It finally had fused together.
How much off time?
It took me probably a year to get back.
Damn.
Jeez.
Wait, they took a bone from
Pat,
his hip?
Yeah.
Pat, did you have anything on your cord?
No, I didn't have nothing on my cord, thank God. Because that was the whole thing. They was like, something on your cord, you fucking out. Never playing again. I had the same situation.
Yeah, that's what happened
I go
to
in
me.
there, I'm
I
like,
had the bruise.
What's happening? He's like, well, first thing is you're not going to play no more if you don't have a fusion. I'm like, what are you talking about? I thought I just, got dinged up. Like, no. Yeah, C3, C4 is touching your spine a little bit. We got to go infuse 4 and 5 together. And you need to know this. In about 5 or 6 years, you're going to have to fuse 5 and 6 too. So, yeah. And,
what'd you do? You submarined into a tackle? That's how it happened?
No, the first time it happened, remember I told you James Harrison hit me. I caught a punt, and he hit me on the top of my head.
Oh, yeah, in Dallas.
In Dallas. And then the second time it happened, I just barely went up the touchdown. I had just scored a touchdown in Atlanta, and I just went up and barely touched the dude, and I was paralyzed for like 10 minutes. I was like, yo, fuck this.
Damn.
It scared me.
Scared the hell? Yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
The first time,
family.
I was only like, by the time they came out there, I was good. But I was paralyzed for like, I guess, 3-4 minutes. But the second time it happened in Atlanta, I don't think I got my feeling back till I was halfway in the locker room on the stretcher.
Jeez Louise.
That's wild.
So not even a thumbs up thing off?
No, it wasn't no thumbs up. And it was like a barely touch, too. Like, I had been hitting the shit out of people the whole game, and it was on a, never forget to play, a 2 jam, and I just barely went up and touched him. He didn't even hit me, and I'm
down. Are you still conscious?
yeah.
Oh, no.
It's even scarier.
Oh, no.
Hey, help!
I can't move. Hey, happy you're okay.
That boy Pac.
Happy you're okay. Look at this. We got a couple spine neck situations here on the
spine
show.
survivors.
That's why the Stafford stuff is so. How old
Scary.
are you?
The first time I was 23. The second time I was 27.
Okay, so year off, 29 coming back, 28 coming back, 29.
Yep, Pro Bowl.
Stafford is 36.
How old?
Still doing it, bro.
Just got an extension.
Roll me out on the field. That's how he was at Detroit, too.
Dude, and he got slaughtered in Detroit. I actually can't believe he's still playing because he got hit so hard so many times, but would still play in the games. He played injured all the time.
Yeah, he had a broken something. I forget. Maybe his arm.
Collarbone, I think.
Yeah, collarbone. I think he threw a touchdown
Yeah.
with a broken collarbone, and then
Yeah.
afterwards, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it.
There was just that play going around again where like he was super banged up. I think broke his thumb and had like some collapsed had like a collapsed lung, maybe some broken ribs. He came back in for the last play and threw a touchdown and they won, and he still just collapsed laying on the turf, like didn't get up to go celebrate. One of his linemen had to pick him up and be like, "Hey, we won."
Yeah.
Like,
He's just a Texas fuck. I love football.
I will literally never forget that play. I think that was early in his career, and everyone in Michigan was like, yep, we got our guy for the next forever, and that's just how it was his entire career.
This was the shoulder one.
Yep, Browns, I knew.
Landed right on it.
That was one of those tackles that they're trying to change the rules about. If you land with all your weight on top of the quarterback, just get off the field. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't need Did we score? Did we score?
Down to 10.
Gets back up. Gets back on the field.
It's a legendary
I'm good.
clip.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
great
I'm
clip.
good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Fuck off.
here we go.
Back in. What do you need me to do? Oh, not run. No, of course not. Throw. Oh, God, that hurts so bad. God. It's done. Don't touch me. Don't
Calvin
touch me.
Johnson.
God.
But that's what's crazy,
He's
too.
old school, this guy.
Yeah.
But that's what's
So
crazy
old
is like you're not talking about a shoulder or something like it's legit. Like, hey, you can't out tough a fucking spinal cord injury. You get hit the wrong way with a bad line, like you could be in a wheelchair the rest of your life.
Let's pivot away from that particular conversation because it is a little negative. Hey, Stafford,
Let's go.
tough guy, bro.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Son of a
Stafford.
Hell yeah.
You earned it.
We appreciate it, man. We do, because there's a lot of reasons why you would not have to be.
Yeah.
You're incredibly wealthy at this stage. You have all the accolades and connections that you could possibly need. And you just being like, pull me out behind that
we go.
C-level, D-level offensive line.
I love it.
And just let me get my fucking shit kicked in.
Where's Cooper Kupp?
Excited for it. Hey, I love that you're doing it, though, dude. Much tougher than I am. Can't wait to watch him continue to spin this thing.